Hey guys, Dylan here, and today we are doing the very first episode of Sonic Off the Press. Today's article we will be reading is Sonic the Hedgehog Does Sonic Kiss James Marsden? Now, this is the same people that made the last article we covered on Sonic Insanity, so if you didn't watch that, go watch that. It's a very good video. Yes, dear readers, we are here today to answer the question that should be on everyone's mind. Does Sonic kiss James Marsden? Now, they feel like that should be the thing on your mind. When watching this children's film, you should be wondering if there is going to be a homoerotic scene between a human and an animal. That is what you should be looking for in your movie. After controversies and delays, the Sonic the Hedgehog, that seems really weird. Like, I would have figured they put the Sonic movie, but I guess that's not wrong. The Sonic the Hedgehog movie has finally made it to theaters in what has to be a total shocker. It's apparently not that bad. Sonic's cinematic debut turned out to be much less disastrous than Mario's. Yeah, like fucking 20 years of hindsight. And there's no doubt that the film was improved by Sonic's drastic redesign. This has nothing to do with the question you were asking at the beginning, but okay, keep padding this out. It was more visually appealing and more friendly to look at than previous monstrosity. This still has nothing to do with anything, but more importantly, it was definitely more kissable. Oh, there it is. You worked it in, finally. Could you even imagine kissing that thing? I wouldn't imagine kissing either of these things because they're furry abominations. Hard pass. Yes, dear readers, we are here today to answer the question that should be on everyone's mind. No, it shouldn't. Does Sonic kiss James Marsden? I'm sure 2 people asked that question, and you were one of them. Sonic has a rich history of playing tonsil hockey with humans in the past. He kissed one human. One. If you have any other examples, give it to me. I can give you plenty of examples of him kissing animals. There was Sally, there was Bunny. You could give many examples of people who aren't humans that Sonic has kissed, but one human. That's what they're going off of, because the only game they've ever played is Sonic 06. If this movie is going to be truly faithful to the series, there better be some interspecies smooching. Yes, reference the one game that killed your franchise and made people hate your character for decades. Do that. That sounds like a good idea. The history of Sonic swapping spit. The trend of Sonic kissing people began with the awful, but maybe not that awful. It is that awful. It's barely even a game. Sonic 06. While that game did a ton of weird stuff. Yeah, weird. Not finishing the game. Perhaps the weirdest thing they did was have Sonic partially fall in love with the magical human princess. I don't think Sonic fell in love with her. Like, Sonic was her friend. She kisses him out of nowhere, but they don't really go anywhere with that. Like, and it ends with them forgetting each other. I don't know why people... I guess it's weird. It's weird. Like, them kissing is the only hint of a romance that I saw. Sonic acts like this to every girl he ever meets that isn't Amy. This romance inevitably ends with the two engaging in bizarre, confusing kissing. It's not the two. She kisses him. He's dead. He's actually deceased, and she kisses his corpse. It's not a French. She does it to him. He can't participate. He couldn't give permission. He couldn't consent to that kissing. Sonic was sexually assaulted. That is what I'm saying. Granted, the kiss was partially because she had to bring Sonic back to life, so you did know that. So you know Sonic didn't kiss her back. Chaos Emerald magic, don't ask. But we're pretty sure that was just an excuse to make out with a blue hedgehog. No, he would still be dead. Besides that example, typing Sonic kissing in the Google, is that how we do it now? We just search shit on Google? Because I can find a lot of fucked up shit on Google, but that doesn't mean it should be in the franchise. Image search uncovers all sorts of nightmare fuel. You can do that for any franchise, by the way, anything. It was very clear that a large portion of the Sonic audience wants to see him get... No, it's like the vocal minority. More than anyone, more than like any of those people would want to see this never happen. Like, most of the audiences do not want to see this happen. There's like 10 furries that wants this shit and 100 billion normal fucking people who wants nothing to do with this degeneracy. So with that in mind, it's time to answer the big question. Does does Sonic and James Marsden kiss, snog, or express their feelings in a wonderful physical display of love and affection? No, they are friends. Sonic makes friends with practically everyone. He made friends with Elise. He made friends with the fucking genie from Sonic and the Secret Rings. He made friends with Tails. He made friends with Knuckles, Shadow. Sonic doesn't fucking go around banging everyone. Massive spoiler warning for the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Is this a shitpost? Did these guys get paid to shitpost? I feel like this is a fucking joke. And it's at my expense. No, they do not. Because Hollywood is filled with cowards. Yeah, it's a coward to make your movie good. We must strive to be better. Make your own thing. Put this shit in it and watch it fail. Oh, sure. Some may say the idea of CGI cartoon hedgehog kissing a 46-year-old. How the hell is he 46? Star of X-Men and Hop. He was an X-Men? I didn't even know that. Is too much, and they are right. They might say that a movie aimed at children is no place for such a forbidden romance, and they're right. They might say that such a cinematic kiss would be the best horrifying and worst an affront to God that exemplifies how far society as a whole has fallen into the pit of immorality and depravity. Yes, you are self-aware? I know it's gonna end with but. I know it's gonna go but next, but that is at the peak. That is at the peak of knowing that you're a fucking degenerate. That you are so close. But, come on, it would have been hot. Oh yeah, best defense ever. It would have broken down barriers, opened up new doors to bestiality, changed the way the world perceives movie romance. No, it wouldn't have. It would have just made Sonic go broke. Right now, Sonic the Hedgehog movie is nothing more than a video game adaptation in which Jim Carrey controls evil robots, and what's wrong with that? It's doing amazingly. It fucking blew up. It dominated all the other movies that were coming out. It was #1 movie in America, maybe even the world. I think there's good reasons behind that. And there's probably at least a fart joke. Yes, there was one fart joke. Sonic and Marsden kissed would have made the Sonic movie one of the most memorable movies ever made. No, it wouldn't have. No, it wouldn't have. It would have been forgotten the next time they put a black LGBT trans lesbian midget in a different movie. Pandering gets you nowhere. It doesn't help. It doesn't fucking help. It doesn't change anything. No one really gives a damn. There was a lesbian couple in the Star Wars movie. No one gave a damn. No one fucking cared. And most of the time, this shit's edited out in other countries. So if that ever did get in, I bet you it wouldn't be in China if they're still alive. I bet you it wouldn't be in fucking Iran or Iraq if it even gets there. Your progressivism goes nowhere. It's pointless. It's completely stupid. Instead, it'll go down in history alongside with Detective Pikachu and Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat? You put Mortal Kombat on that list? I put Mortal Kombat on a list with The Room. It's a movie that's so bad I kinda enjoy it. On the list of video game films that aren't good. Wait, what? I wouldn't call Sonic the Hedgehog not good. I wouldn't even call Detective Pikachu not good. They're alright movies. They're serviceable, but at least passable. Not good, but passable. What? Are you a fucking brain-dead idiot? I'm not even gonna go into that bag of worms. Considering the terrible game-to-film adaptations that have come before this accomplishment, but it would have been so much more. No, it wouldn't have. Hopefully, when the inevitable sequel arrives, we will have grown as a civilization. No, I feel like we're gonna be the same assholes, and it's not gonna happen. When that day comes, the glorious makeout session between a magical mammal and a middle-aged man. Tell me you're joking. I want this fucking writer to DM me and say, get pranked, get owned. I want you to tell me that you are the master of fucking memes and I've just been pranked, because I don't believe you sincerely fucking wrote this. I just don't fucking believe it. Who once played Cyclops shall herald the arrival of the new utopian society. It has also spawned some pretty dank memes. No. You fucking old people can't meme. That's the truth of it. So that was the Gamers article, Sonic the Hedgehog Does Sonic Kiss James Marsden? And it was shit. What did you expect from it? What did you expect from any of this shit? They want bestiality just cause. That's their whole fucking argument. I'm glad that this didn't happen. I'm really shocked that this publication is even a thing, and I want to believe they have masterful trolls hired there. I've seen pictures of the people who write these articles, and I could probably click on this one right now and show you who this is. They don't really look like hardcore memers. They look like fucking depressed middle-aged people or depressed old people. I don't think they're pulling epic pranks on me. I think they're sincere. So hopefully you guys like this video. If you like this series, tell me that you want to see more of these episodes down below in the comments section. If you really like it, then share it. And if you want to see more, then subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and bye. Before the credits roll, I thought I'd give a shout out to my multiple ways of making money. YouTube is starting to slowly sanitize the platform, making it harder for people to make money on edgier content like I do. So I'm reminding you guys that I have a Patreon. The Patreon has plenty of reward tiers, including seeing my podcast early and possibly getting onto the show if I can fit that into the schedule. I have video recommendation tiers that you can try to get into, and if all else fails and my YouTube falls apart, I always have a BitChute account. So remember to check out all these different things in the description below.